And we are live on twitch.tv/redmaster840
I
and
have
on
to
YouTube.
stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I
Oh,
informed them of my
I'm
plans
losing
today.
it.
Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
Oh, so you need to get Ayato's ass to sit down so
Throw
he
it down,
shuts up.
red boy.
What the fuck? Who the fuck just said whatever that was?
Throw it down, red.
Hey there, friendo pal buddy dude.
Hey, Quad, why would you, what motivates a individual to say such a thing? No,
Having a friend?
not you. What Jaquan said.
Oh, hang on 2 seconds.
Right. Bassy should be here soon.
Anyway, how's it hanging?
I woke up about 10 minutes ago. So naturally I decided streaming would be the best course of action for my day.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also because 5.6 is apparently not in Natlan, so I'm gonna hope it's actually good.
Do you remember that little talk we were having the other day about how Hawkeye was a quote unquote skillful character?
You don't agree?
I'm playing him right now. I'm 10-1-5.
Hi.
So either I'm just cracked at this game or he's not that skilled.
I mean, it could also be both, but you know.
True. But like this fucking Winter Soldier round to the corner, I've got my bow pulled all the way back 100% and I just let it loose. He was gone in a fucking instant, dude. It hit him right in the cranium.
The cranium. Who the fuck is DMing me? It's Panini.
Panini.
Yeah, no, you don't get to color that. No, I get to color Panini. You don't.
It took me a second to realize who Panini was. That's why I said Panini.
Okay.
Have you considered being good instead
Panty,
of
right?
reverse metamorphosis of making yourself from an agile butterfly to a hardly lucid caterpillar?
That's a... Hey, I think Jaquan has a... has some words for you.
Can you tell me?
Have you considered being good instead of reverse metamorphosis of making yourself from an agile butterfly to a hardly lucid caterpillar?
Every day.
Fair enough. Whenever a few more people are here, I might throw some wishes here and there for try and get Aoife, even though he's not very good. But I want him. So, and also I wouldn't mind getting Navia. So yeah.
Having your stream open is like killing my game for some reason.
Man has the weakest internet connection known to man. Usually whenever...
Also,
if you have it minimized, it ends up not taking, like, anything at all, so...
Florinda's girlfriend.
yeah, and also, like, I don't know why, but, like, YouTube on Opera's just been fucky recently.
Open up Google Chrome.
Sorry, I'm a full gamer. I can't do that.
You use the browser for gamers.
I do use the browser for gamers.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this team combo here. Making some interesting decisions. Oh my god,
Now you're testing my patience. Will meet again.
I love getting hit out of my charge attack because of electrocharge. I love it. Yeah, whatever. I gotta lock the fuck in. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait to dive the backline as Jeff the Shark.
You know what? Good for you.
You're testing my patience.
Oh, look who it is.
Me.
Look who decided to show themselves.
I know, it's me, everyone's favorite. Jaquan's
Painted
here.
top dog, I have
Yeah.
ascended the kennel.
Keyboard Twins here. Mochi's here. Hi, honey.
How are you today, Bassie?
Good.
Alright, but you quite just say,
My hubby.
I ain't a top dog. I have ascended the kennel. God damn. Jaquan just casually always writing fire every time he enters a chat for no fucking reason. Like,
Yeah.
nothing, as far as I'm aware, nothing provoked him to say that. He just did. He's just dropping bars.
That is Jaquan, you know. Oh, you have drops on Twitch.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Everyone gets access to drops. It's like
Yeah.
basically nothing though, so it's
Like the Uno of Xbox.
it's like the Uno.
Ow.
Yeah, everyone gets it. Yeah. What's up?
So I'm playing Jeff, right? I just got treated like a chihuahua and got kicked into a wall.
Yeah, that would make sense considering he's only about
You should be.
2 or 3 chihuahuas in size.
Also, you should be, Andrew. I'm playing as Jeff the Land Shark. Come
A
on.
part of my brain was gifted
What did you
aptitude
expect?
for literature and its
land shark
creation ever
behavior.
since I got my brain scrambled by a pullback right from the Devastator.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jaquan.
I also have
Oh
snacks.
god, what do you say this time?
It's not about you, don't worry. Not everything's about you. Alright.
I'm glad.
Do you believe this Mushu Andrew's always making it about himself, you know? Every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you remember that one time where the thing happened where he said the...
Yeah, I remember that one time.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. Thing. Was it...
The hit character from the Fantastic Four?
No.
Just like, I just want to remind Jaquan that Andrew isn't like Dragon Ball. Just a quick reminder.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell, man.
I never even said I didn't like Dragon Ball.
That's just racist.
It is it now.
Yes.
Alright.
Like to whom?
Bessie is
Name
seeing
it.
chaos.
I can't take this seriously. Okay, name any culture and it's a racist one. It's racist to the Japanese and the entirety of South America.
Yeah, they really do love Dragon Ball.
They do.
Absolutely crazy. It's very
Almost
funny.
caused an international incident.
The the pop culture in places, basically places that are not America, it feels very funny because it's just so different, and like how much more prevalent it was in Mexico.
Did you know that Japan is only 10% Christianity?
People forget, man.
I'm surprised it's
Dominic
10%.
Reyes
And
min-maxed
despite
that
that,
left hand by
a lot
sacrificing
of
the good
manga
hairline
and
perk when
anime
he started
depict
the game.
characters being crucified.
I mean, yeah, it's a very symbolic thing.
I think it's
It's actually, they're all meant to be Ultraman references.
Ultraman?
No,
I don't know.
no, Andrew. They just relay Catholic imagery.
You guys don't know who Ultraman is?
No,
I know who Ultraman is.
no, I do not know who that
It's
is.
not linked to Ultraman.
I literally do not know who this character is.
Old, Japanese superhero show.
It was a Sentai show.
Yeah. Basically, there's this dude, and he could get really big, and he would fight Godzilla and other kaiju on the daily.
It's not
Yeah,
Mushu. Think of
And,
Power Rangers Mushu.
His
Only the
artist
part where they
was
get into the
Clank
Megazords.
Godzilla.
That's it.
his artist was a practicing Catholic, so he had Ultraman get crucified like a
It's
lot.
funny if Japan is only 10% Catholic, but they all like
Because
celebrating
Ultraman was
Christmas.
supposed to be a Christian, like a Jesus figure or some shit.
Yeah. Also, Pan brings up a good point. It's funny, despite them being so little Christian, that a lot of them celebrate Christmas.
That's mainly due
Yeah.
to the American influence,
Yeah.
really.
And they all eat KFC on Christmas.
Not all of them, just a very large amount of people.
Because it's like associated with Christmas itself.
Yeah, because they think that's what we do.
I mean, I ate fried
You
chicken
don't do
for
that?
Christmas one year, so.
Every time you don't do that, Andrew, that's clearly Christmas food. Calm down.
Yeah, Andrew, what do you have for Christmas food? What do you guys make for Christmas?
Well, are we talking like the whole family Christmas lunch?
Yes, we'll go with that, sure.
Then yeah, so we have like, the normal assortment, like not.
I don't
I
think
tried to say turkey, but it came out chicky, and I was so
KFC
confused.
gives Christmas themed plates.
I was about to
Um,
say,
We all know that
like I don't
Transformers
just
were
the normal
originally
assortment. I don't
created
think
from tuna cans
Bassie, does
discharged
that mean
from
anything
American
to you?
waste provided to the
Because you don't
Japanese as
celebrate
raw
Christmas, do
material.
you?
At least
No.
Transformers' predecessor.
Because-
I mean, my
Oh.
family doesn't more, but it's a larger cultural thing,
Yeah.
I'm aware of what happened.
Yeah,
in
Bassie
that
has no
time.
idea what Christmas is. His family doesn't celebrate it.
I do know what Christmas is, Motion.
All right, Bassie has never heard a Christmas Carol.
But so
Well, should
Christmas morning, the Travis family canonically eats
I just want to say
cinnamon
you're just saying your last name like that. So you just
don't care.
Well, okay, you just like letting your full legal name out there.
Not my full legal name.
Yeah. You only need a first and a last name to be able to.
That's
I have a
your
middle name. Do you
surname?
know how many Andrew
Bassie
Travises there are in the
celebrates
U.S.?
Christmas for
Probably not that many.
A lot
Yeah, it
more
does
than you
have a
think,
Christmas
actually.
Yeah, I looked at that.
Considering how many times you almost doxed yourself as well, it's kind of narrowed down.
Actually, by almost, he does this on like almost the daily. Every time he's on, he
Literally-
has one doxing event.
Literally, how the...
I used to be hella jealous of the Jewish kids in kindergarten cause I thought that Hanukkah was literally just
Andrew,
7
are you going to be the
back-to-back
new Secretary of
Christmases.
Defense?
What?
Are you going to be the new Secretary of Defense?
No, please,
I
no.
can hear you.
Mhm. Do not be the Secretary of Defense.
I think you then be Hexet on leaking information.
I don't want to be the.
Like, is there some
Secretary
secret?
of Defense.
Is there some sort of secret competition you're in with him?
Alright.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Also,
Thank you for complete.
also, I don't know, like,
Astra
I always knew about Hanukkah as like a kid, but I didn't actually know what it was about. So I was like, man, why do we never celebrate Hanukkah?
Yeah, I just knew about the candles and the dreidel.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Actually,
still don't know what Hanukkah is about.
I actually also still don't really know what Hanukkah is. I don't really particularly care, considering none of my family is Jewish.
Yeah. What's Kwanzaa?
Alright.
Al doesn't care about Jewish people.
Once, Andrew,
What's
get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Andrew? I don't know where you're going with this genuinely, because you are odd. I think you have to write this down before you can say it out loud, because
And also,
very offensive.
and also that does break my rules. Please leave for right now. Return some other time.
Shit, I broke. I broke the rules.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I also heard from another kid that summer was actually the
Yes.
7 Christmas breaks that the Jews have stored up from Hanukkah, and they had to let the other
This
kids
is why we
take
don't
the
laugh
break
on
along
stream
with them.
anymore.
Yeah, Jaquan, what the fuck is happening in your kindergarten? Is that just how it is down in
Had some
Texas?
weird lore in kindergarten.
Hello, E-Fighter. Or, sorry, you going, oi, bruv. Alright, you know,
Oh, it's Eduardo Fighter.
his country is returning to its roots.
It should.
Let's see. I don't know how long this, the new story is. I know, I heard it gives a lot of random lore drops when it absolutely, like, no build, we just learn, like, massive things that are, not relevant. And actually, we gotta figure out somewhere to wish for. Right next to where is it? Wish for Aoife, but I also am gonna stand next to somewhere for Navia because I would be blessed with an early 5-star.
Yeah, I have Evo.
I think I'll throw either whoa like fuck 20 wishes or if I get Aoife. All right, and I'm on my 50-50 right now, I believe. So
Evo does look fun.
all right,
I mean, he is fun.
he
Yes.
does, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure he's not very good. I don't know. When I played him in his trial, whenever I played him at his in his trial, he felt very not very strong by himself. They just gave us
Did a
strong
dreadful
supports.
thing in kindergarten. I kicked ass. Teacher gave us all 5 pennies to bet and I had like 40 by the time class was out.
All right, absolute
It
cinema.
reminds me in many ways.
All right. Excuse
Is that
me.
just me?
What?
That Evo reminds me of Nero.
I mean, considering he's a cowboy and also speaks in a very casual kind of manner.
And
That's why
how
he
the
spent this
gambling
entire time
started.
playing Genshin.
Yeah, it all started young. All right.
Goddamn wizard.
Here we gotta wonder: will I actually get Aoife, or will I get absolutely cucked out of it?
We'll see. Who knows?
All right.
Who also, I have a thing to say about gambling.
What's up? Before I gamble, what's up?
So when I was in secondary school, they had a culture of fighting, like the students,
Yeah.
and I was sports betting.
You were
I was
what?
betting on fights. I was sports betting.
Were you good at it?
No,
Oh.
I looked it, but you don't understand.
Okay. All right, not quite the gambling connoisseur as
I love gambling.
All right,
I'm not. I'm still young, you know. I'm bad now.
all right. Anyways, first 10 pull.
Okay. Yes. Close your eyes, Mushu. I'll tell you who you get.
No, it's gonna take so long.
That's the fun part, you know.
I got a fucking course. I got a Dragon's Bane. Of course, of all things, I wouldn't even get a one of the characters. I would get the weapon that I already have 9 of.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, let's go gambling.
Indeed, you can. Let's go gambling.
All right, I don't think it's I got Auroran.
It's a 4-star.
Yeah. Wow, that was unfortunate. The chances were up, and I still managed to not only get one of the characters on the banner. All right,
Okay, do one plus now.
it's
Also,
fine. So I think it's
You want to know the
C2.
purpose of Hanukkah?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
but-
By the looks of it, this seems to be good. His C2 seems to be good. Usually, they make the first like 2 constellations really good, and then the C6 OP, and then the ones in the middle kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Rain. You just
Hi,
missed out
Rain.
on gambling. All right, did
Yeah,
not.
they were streaming it, yeah.
The gambling it went not very well. Hold on, let me.
Yep, he was not gambling. Not today.
All right, so I have one R5, and yeah, sorry, I'm at R. I have an R5 and an R4 now.
Oh.
I really need something to, someone who can use Dragon's Bane, like badly, because who does her signature? Zhongling has a better weapon. Rosaria has a better weapon. The only person I think would bother using it would be Toma and Burgeon, and that's it. And Burgeon Toma is not amazing.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna start doing the quest, but
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine does
What?
not need it.
what?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh.
Thomas.
Not you know what? Yeah, sure, Bassy. You're quite
I feel
close.
like I feel like I referred to Thomas as Thomas the Tank Engine
All right.
in your presence before.
I just forgot.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's been a while since I was relevant.
Alright, let's see what random reason we're back. What the fuck? There's just. Oh, okay, no, this is just like a... That thing right there is just so, like, it's not interrupted. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. It wasn't like there's just a crack in reality outside Mondstadt City for no apparent reason.
Wow.
That's where all the church should have been going to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora.
Yeah, back in
Catherine's
Mondstadt,
always
yeah,
looking out
Mondstadt.
for us, so
Yeah, back in the Mondstadt, the place that's
Greetings, traveler.
not a lot happens.
The place where everything began, you know?
No commissions during Windbloom thing? In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this
I do
time of
live
year.
Mondstadt.
But
I think Mondstadt is really kind of boring considering it was the first region and is
feel free
so
to
much
take a look around.
less.
I think
About the
we'll pick up on
rededication
It's so
of the
cozy,
Second
though.
Temple in Jerusalem after the Maccabean revolt, a miracle occurred where a very little oil went 8 days, bringing God's light and warmth. Hanukkah comrades that.
Oh, thank you for saying this about Hanukkah, Juan.
Take a look around, huh? It's finally Windbloom, and here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing?
Is this gonna? I'm hoping this isn't gonna be like an event just about the NPCs, because that would be kind of lame.
I think it would be
Kinda
fun.
like how St. Patty's Day is about a miracle St. Patrick reformed.
Huh. Oh, excuse me.
You're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
This dude is
I just
fumbling
need
the
some time to
bag.
myself.
Yeah.
Because there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there...
Never mind. It's nothing.
Damn!
Quinn,
The public breakup here.
I think we should stop
Wow.
seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait. Are you saying we can't
Oh,
be
best friends,
friends
yeah, huh?
anymore?
Did you see that?
That's what they all say.
Enough without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt. So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine? This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days,
This.
but that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight and
Oh, great! I'm about to be roped into something that is like most certainly not my problem to fix.
But I haven't been feeling right lately. I
think every quest in
walking
Genshin ever.
everywhere.
All right, I gotta
Sometimes
go
I'd
fix
even wake up in the
everything.
middle of the night standing in a random
Yeah, you are the
location
handyman
outside.
of Genshin.
Yeah, literally, how many people fucking work at the Knights of Avonius and they can't get shit
I
done?
did, but all the tests
like
came
5
back
of them.
normal. Yeah.
Like
I
they should
consulted Miss Barbara at the church,
they
but
should like go and like
was the
contact
same.
like D-Luke if they're
In any
having
case,
problems.
she
Like I
was
know he
kind
doesn't
enough
like
to
him,
break
but
the
he's
law.
like actually gets stuff done and is competent.
Because I saw something I
What do you
wasn't
mean,
meant to
dude?
see?
He's just a tavern owner.
He's just
He
a
should
tavern.
contact Batman.
Yeah, he's
for me
not
to
Batman
figure
at
out.
all.
He did contact
Windbloom,
Batman.
after all.
All right.
Anyway, I have patrol to finish.
Ugh.
Until next time, you two.
I might be doing stuff in Mondstadt, you know. What is his name? The Dark Knight.
Huh. Is it something in the
Yeah.
air?
Basically Batman.
It appears Miss Donna. Where can I find a truly fascinating? Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right? That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Oh, look, it's Kaya.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
The fuck did they? Oh man, it's still not voiced because of the strikes. Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Of course
Howdy.
not.
Hello, Augie.
Sorry,
What's up?
Captain. Just pretend I
Hello.
didn't say anything. And have a happy
Excuse me.
bloom.
This feels really weird. It's a one-sided conversation.
Quickly, we should do his what the voice acting was meant to be.
I'm not gonna.
Do it,
I'm not
Judy.
gonna. We should bring in the actual Kaya trademark.
So you
Oh
know
yeah.
that?
I'm sick.
Oh yeah, you should.
Oh.
That's the voice acting.
Master Diluc came into the
Okay, it
city
seems
not
like
too
you're
long
the
ago, but
you're in the same boat as
when I
literally
saw
everyone
it,
in fucking
if I had
Mondstadt
to
for some reason.
compare it to something, it would be like
We need to heal
waking
them.
up and
Alright,
realizing you're married
why
to a
me?
man you don't look, but then I saw you.
I know you're like doing
And
stuff
it
in
wasn't
Mondstadt,
that
you know?
something was
Not
different
I'll help
really.
them
about
too.
you.
I do stuff in Mondstadt because everyone fucking forces me to do it.
Sounds about right.
I should do them, you know?
Here he
That's it.
comes. Well, surprised to see us?
You should give them what will fix them.
Not at all.
Okay, there's a conversation that need to be had with the Knights of
Apparently,
Livonies.
Erica mentioned on her
Yeah.
tweets that they'll finally get back to work on 5.7 update.
That'd be good if they're finally voicing stuff in 5.7, but goddamn, it's been like the whole the Saga strike was just a huge waste of time, basically.
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible. Oh man,
Let's hope it actually worked out.
Wait, is Venti silent?
I think Venti's silent this time in the but once again, yeah, they'll be back next patch. But you know, I don't want to wait that long, so although there might be some characters voiced, I don't know which ones. I didn't really pay attention to who was part of the strike and who wasn't because it was basically everyone. So
Yeah, isn't Paimon still voice acting?
yeah, well, that's because her VA
Unfortunately,
is a hypocrite.
yes, Venti is muted.
I mean, no, she was moved to a different company, I remember.
She was moved to a different company, but I'm pretty sure she's still.
No, he's my fave Archon.
It's a complicated thing, but Paimon's voice actor
With what's
sucks.
about to happen,
Eula's
it's
voice
time in
acting,
town. Whoa, headquarters.
Oh, she's been voice acted. That's
which is not someone I would expect.
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are.
because like a bunch of voice actors got moved to a different company.
Yeah.
That did Star Rail. If I remember not.
No,
You're all captain?
Okay.
I dislike
That's
Corina, Paimon, and
Master Chief
VA.
is waiting
yeah,
for
I mean, if
inside.
you like Paimon's VA, like for her voice, that's fine, but her actions are childish. She acts like how people
Corina
say
is
Paimon
horrible.
actually is.
And she is Paimon. That's why.
Yeah.
That's just straight up Paimon behavior.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
Major cases are tried jointly with the church. Yeah.
Which means it's a serious.
The group of people was still in the quarter now. There was someone missing.
Right.
Oh,
He's the captain of the investigation team, but we didn't see him out there.
I didn't fucking notice that.
Yeah, that's
Albedo,
right.
Albedo could be dead, and we would probably not notice for multiple patches, considering I think this is his first appearance in an actual event since
She's disabled, don't be so harsh on her. Sarcastic.
I think this is the first time Albedo's played like an actually relevant role in like 2 years. I could be like exaggerating or wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's been that long. I don't remember ever seeing
Isn't it
Albedo.
since his actual event at like 1.2?
He had an event, I think, in 1 point, either I think it was 1.1 and then like 2 point something, and that because it was like the Dragon Spine events, and then like never again.
Yeah, it'll be like Dragon's Spine.
Also, where the fuck would this courtroom even be?
Oh,
we
it's
have-
Danganronpa Mushu.
Holy shit! It's Dahlia. All right.
Okay, this
that
hangman. I swear if they have hangman's gambit, you
No,
New face. Beacon of
We're just gonna start tweaking.
no, I can't ever escape it.
Wait, who is that person? Who the hell is that?
Dahlia, he's been leaked for like 2 years. He's a deacon at the
He?
church. Yeah, he. What you
What do
thought?
you mean he?
What do you? You're acting like this is out of the ordinary for Genshin's male character designs.
What, they have pink hair?
Oh yeah, pink's a girl color.
No. That's not fanboy color. That's clearly one of them fanboys. I don't like it.
Ready
My
to
God.
proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Yeah, I believe it that Albedo murdered someone.
A witness stated
I think I know who did it.
in the middle of the night, she saw
It was the
someone
clanker.
He's not even here.
dragging a
Not
long
even
rope
correct
she
universe.
identified as a human
Yes,
body.
even Spirit Mushu he invaded. As you all know, Dahlia is the Junko Enoshima.
I don't think so.
We now call
I think
that
so.
witness to the stand.
Incorrect.
Beatrice, please tell us.
It's all
what you
been
saw.
normal, but it always has been.
Well, I was out late that night on business.
Sorry,
And
had to
looking
clean
back,
up some stuff.
Yeah, it's okay, Penny. Albedo's on trial for
I
murder.
look like Mr. Albedo.
He murdered, who did he murder?
Dragging a
I don't
huge
know.
bag of some kind.
Dolphin?
I thought it was strange, so I
He
followed
looks the
him.
type to murder a dolphin.
Then
Bassy,
there was a
leave
sudden
the guy
flash of
alone just
golden
because he
light.
has
Just
fingers.
just because he has big hair.
And inside there
Yeah.
Okay, I would leave him alone.
vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination. But I was
He
terrified
manipulated the
thinking he might
evidence.
kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Isn't it confirmed that there's an evil
He was
Albedo
stabbed.
too?
He was stabbed, but I think there might have been another one.
In this first event, they showed there's an
Had
evil
anyone attested to
Albedo.
the fact that the defendant was working
What was
in his
that?
office that night?
Okay, so in this first event, I think they showed there's an evil Albedo.
Then
No, that was the
the
second event, I
report
believe.
is not a sufficient
Oh,
evidence.
it's second
I love
event.
anime guys
It says
with
an
pink hair.
Albedo,
Yeah.
if you will.
This isn't
Also, this is a
good.
tangent.
Hold on.
But remember the first summer event?
Yeah, hold on. Also, I have to shut up because I want to try and hear Dahlia's voice.
Not yet.
As in, you can keep going right now because he's not speaking.
Okay, I'm gonna hear his voice too.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of
Oh, okay, yeah.
Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred,
Okay, you can
then
hear me.
all
Oh,
was just
sorry, I was
coincidence.
muted. Okay, so, during the summer event,
It's true.
nobody could
No one
pronounce
else knew
Albedo's
what
name
was
correctly.
However,
Albedo.
Miss Beatrice harbors
That's
no
Albedo,
ill will
like,
toward the defendant.
How do you
Her
not know
testimony
how to
clearly
pronounce the
points
name
to a
correctly
crime,
in
and
the same game? How? So many questions, Mushu, so many.
Yeah, this... Does this trial not have any evidence or
Raises an
anything?
important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank.
Yeah,
Not
she's seen
all
some.
murders are premeditated.
He just felt like it.
Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
Feels like Lee Nagito.
Nevertheless, I
He-
don't
yeah,
accept
sure, we'll go with that.
Circumstantial evidence
Yeah,
alone.
Lee Nagito
Which
for
brings me
later.
to the second charge.
Hey
against
everyone,
Mr.
it's
Albedo.
me.
Second charge?
Second charge. Okay.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area
You know what they
between
say,
August
Mushu?
9 and dawn.
Oh my God.
Second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
I'm genuinely half expecting
No.
that Monokub's to appear.
So that's why D-Luke's here. That he saw fucking Albedo trying to hide a corpse. That's cool.
He sees it too. He sees it too.
Tall and thin.
That could be Kaya.
We now
Okay.
accounts from two separate witnesses that describe
Also, Albedo is not tall.
I think it meant the person he was carrying, but I think that's even funnier to imagine.
Hilarious.
Also, I forgot. D-Luke literally lives inside of the winery.
It's his house.
It is his house, actually.
Yeah, Jenny is his house, you know?
There's a striking lack of, like, actual residency for most of the characters.
Yeah. That's like, there's plenty of space. But
Oh!
no,
Teeth and femur of a human.
Why'd you just carry that in a box, you know?
I mean, it's evidence, so...
I think she did it.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
I'm like also like, man, why am I here? Like I know like I kind of have to be.
Why are you here?
But like this is not
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no
like I wasn't even in the region at the time.
That meeting in the library.
Are you his representation?
No.
Are you his neighbor?
No, that's
Why
Kaya.
are you to begin with?
Bro, I'm just on the sidelines.
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of count.
This is wild. Like, why are you here? You know, you're not even a Favonius Knight to begin with.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
I don't think of like what like who Dahlia's voice reminds me of. Kind of reminds me of Ash Ketchum in like the first season of the Pokemon anime.
I have never
Very specific.
Yeah.
Research. In fact,
right, he's gotta catch them all.
led me to realize that the concept of
Pokemon.
life
Gotta catch
expanded
them
and
all.
transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of.
Okay, I'm wondering of something.
To
What's
that
up?
end, we must engage
Are the
in
Chinese
process of
fanboy laws still in
purification and
place?
refinement.
The fucking what?
The Chinese fanboy laws?
I have no idea what that is, so no.
Okay, so basically China went to establish these laws so more men wouldn't become feminine.
Okay.
They kind of erasing future fanboys from being, you know, being in games and in media.
I don't think that that's a thing anymore.
Okay, they were put in place before Feminine was released.
So I wouldn't even say Fremine is a femboy.
Correct.
I didn't say specifically fanboy, just not as masculine.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Compared to, like, obviously.
people call any of these characters femboys for just not being 6 feet tall.
No, it can't be true.
I mean, they would classify them as not being as being rather feminine, you
A
know?
guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient
They're not the masculine characters like Weasley
That is
Genre.
what
Yeah, but we know that
I'm
Genshin
to
would never
assess
release
that
more than
locked
2 or
evidence.
3 characters that have
Now,
muscle on them.
It seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims.
Yeah, it's like
and
has
the
a
specific
reverse issue.
chemical process used in this case.
Oh, the name is Dahlia, okay?
What about
Girl's
it?
name too. That's a girl's name.
Is it?
Yeah. Let me look this up. I might just.
I've never heard the name Dahlia before.
Never heard of the Black Dahlia, I guess?
No.
Oh, never mind then.
Why would Albedo do something like that?
Bassie, leave Dahlia alone.
Be a nightmare.
Your wife's yelling at you.
Yeah, she's yelling at me. Well, she's mad at me.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
Oh, a message. Star Snatch Cliff.
Who is he?
And then, just, he is there for us. Okay, cool. That could be so many different people.
We all know who it could be. It's gonna be, what's his name?
Oh my,
Taglia.
it's giving me a recap of,
Why do you need a recap? You just played it.
no, as in a recap of things that literally that was from 4 years ago, so.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's not like I could have exactly, it's not like I exactly remember what happened when I didn't play it. Ugh.
I think Dahlia is gonna be a playable character.
Yes, he will be. He's already confirmed for
Already
Star
confirmed
Hydro.
them. Oh, for star?
Yeah.
Oh.
What, bro? You 5-star male in this economy? Be so for real.
And this ancient landscape.
We have not gotten one since the first patch of Natlin. And then before that, I don't think we had gotten one for quite some time either. Like since.
That was weird.
Yeah, I think it was. Oh, it's the Barbados.
Barbados.
It's Barbara.
It's Barbara.
It's Barbara Bushingham.
No, I did.
Oh my God, it's Dahlia as well.
Venti was targeted and
Didn't
what?
think I was that unmemorable. I'm
He's here too.
Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Wait then.
Man, it's such a fucking terribly kept secret that Venti isn't.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados.
Venti's just like Andrew.
All right, Venti can't
It's not
keep
like
secrets
telling
worth
people
shit. I swear to God.
I think Andrew is our Venti.
I don't know. I think they're giving him too much credit.
You two already know about Albedo's background.
Okay, Andrew is like a less competent Venti.
There.
You know too, Venti?
Secrets spill all the time.
Yeah.
Man, those are a lot of words that I don't know how to pronounce.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
and the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got...
I've picked up on most of
This
those
is
too.
such
Now
a
he's out of
fucking
sorts. Beatrice seems anxious.
like it's weird they're continuing off of like story points that were revealed 3 years ago and like weren't like recapped in any meaningful way. Giving like a blob of text partway through the quest is not meaningful.
I guess it makes sense with how they're doing it, but it's not. It's very clunky, you know?
Yeah.
It works, but it's just very odd.
There probably should have been some were like helping Albedo with something, then he gets called into trial.
Not that you come back to Mondstadt, Albedo's just in prison.
I don't know if he's in prison or he's just being held currently. I don't even think that there. I don't even think that there is a. I don't think there is a prison in Mondstadt. I think there's only a jail.
I think the closest thing to a prison cell is just where they put plea.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Granted, they had solitary, but not impossible for a jail cell to just have that. So.
I think you would just like solitary confinement.
We need more prisons in Genshin. We need more. We need to expand on the incarcerated population.
Exactly. That's like Genshin, Florida.
Yeah. What about it?
I think we need more Genshin, Florida time. You know.
You want to elaborate what that means?
More alligators.
I agree. All right.
More crazy people. More prisons.
Well, you're acting like the people in Genshin aren't already really fucking weird.
Yeah, but they don't have anything fun. They're just weird. There's no fun weird. No?
There's no wrestling alligators at a 3 a.m. in a McDonald's parking lot.
Exactly. There's none of that. Also, lack of Cuban sandwiches.
It's like something out of a novel.
Cuban sandwich, is that a thing in Florida, really?
Yes.
When I went there, I don't think I ever had a Cuban sandwich.
In Miami, you should poke a Cuban sandwich. They're very good.
What is on a Cuban sandwich? I don't.
I need to look this up.
Oh, so you don't even know?
I don't know. I don't remember what's on a Cuban sandwich. I know it's a very popular item in Florida, Miami specifically.
Wait, so like he was already he was already convicted? There isn't like any substantial evidence that it was him.
It's kind of conjecture.
All right, like eyewitness testimony doesn't is only valuable when it's whenever lots of evidence is pointed directly towards someone. There isn't any evidence really in particular that means that it has to have been Albedo, unless I'm missing something.
Okay, the Cuban sandwich. It either consists of roast pork or ham.
Well, you see the problem there.
Cheese, pickles, mustard, and sometimes salami on Cuban bread.
Okay, that's good, but you see the problem as to why I would not have been able to have had it very often.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are we actually going to go upstairs?
You're not allowed to eat bread.
Alright, yeah. All gluten-free right now.
Yeah.
Captain Kaya.
My dad's gluten-free, that's why.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office.
Yeah, Cuban sandwiches, you should try one. They're very good.
I don't know where I would get a Cuban sandwich. And even if I did, I don't live in Florida. Nor do I live next to Florida. Or even on the coast.
You can make it yourself.
I would have to buy pork. Which my dad has to be out of town for. And he is currently not.
And also Cuban bread.
Alright, I don't know where I would get Cuban bread. There's not like a bakery nearby that I know of.
You don't have a Cuban store?
No, we don't just have fucking Cuban stores. Just like Bessie, you're an interesting individual.
I'm surprised you don't have any Cuban stores, you know? They're everywhere.
It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Buy the Cuban sandwich, you can have a Cuban coffee.
Man, I'll just say if they found the hidden compartment after about 30 seconds, I don't think it was very simulation of the blank project. It must take advantage of the opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in
The blank project.
This is like a SCP article where they just fucking blot out all of the important details.
It actually gets an SCP confirmed.
Alright. I think SCP is like a good idea in concept that just ends up, but a lot of people just end up making everything indestructible. So it's really boring.
I mean, it can be, yeah.
That like it works sometimes, but like most like it feels like most SCPs are literally just impossible to just destroy or meaningfully damage because basically plot armor, and they're cool, so they need to stick around.
I don't think most SCP writers can actually write.
What was that?
Is the thing. I don't think most SCP writers can actually write.
No, do not think so.
Let's answer.
I think the idea is very...
Venti just called me on my fucking Dodeco ball, I guess.
Oh, we found stuff alright.
When did they have bones?
Dodeco ball.
It's practically a bone at this point, Lucius.
Ball? What? No.
Text.
No. What? How would that
You
be?
text the Dodeco ball?
Not even close to the same thing.
Using gifts, just... Can you play Genshin on the Dodeco ball?
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason. Maybe he's just not allowed to talk. Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
So we're being spied on.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
But what I was gonna say, we're like a large portion of this is gonna like focus on Albedo and Rhindaughter, right? Which is like one of the sinners or something. But like in my opinion, I don't think it's a particularly uncommon one. Rhindaughter's like really, or all the sinners are not really interesting at all, because it's been 5 years and we know like nothing about them really, or nothing without reading obscure books. So
I'm going to level with you.
What's up?
I have no idea who these people are you talk of.
Yeah,
Who's
exactly.
Rhindaughter? Who are the sinners? Who are these people?
Rhindaughter is one of the sinners that caused Conria to collapse because Conria is so cool and powerful and such, or whatever. Oh, it's great. It's in Dragonspine. Yeah, it's like they're like so cool or something. They created Albedo, and they're one of the reasons Conria fell. And you know, people from Conria are very cool.
But human activity tends to
Name one cool person from Conria.
Yeah, exactly. No, Capitano.
He's not Conrian.
I wish he wasn't. Him being Conrian feels really boring. All of the powerful people, or all the OP people are either gods or Conrian. It's really boring. Or a dragon.
Okay, Kaya. Or Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya's not really powerful. Oh my fucking god.
He's Conrian though. It's like...
He's Conrian, but no one fucking cares that he's Conrian. It has been barely relevant at all, and it makes no sense actually why he's there as a Conrian spy. If Conria fell 500 years ago, so why is he there? I don't understand.
So wacky. It's like me being a Prussian spy. Like, Prussia has not existed like 200 years. Who are you sending information to?
There's a hole here.
Investigate.
Weird. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to...
Would you like being in Dragon's Fight?
What?
You like being in Dragon's Fight?
No.
Why is your favorite place?
I don't like Dragonspine. Dragonspine's really boring.
It's filled with spines and Night of Dragons.
Do you think that Genshin's gonna do something really boring and have a large portion of Snezhnaya not like in the snow?
I'm gonna be so mad if that's the case.
Cause like the sheer cold is kind of annoying. So
I don't know. Maybe they'll like give us outfits or whatever.
yeah, I don't think
So that won't be constant mechanic.
they're gonna add, I was gonna say they're probably gonna have some kind of mechanic that created just for the new characters so they're immune to it, or like, but everyone else isn't.
Yeah,
I hope that's not the case though.
they might do that because it's the Netherlands.
Yeah, not when the charges are so... Of course.
Man, this guy is fucking sucks at spying. That's literally like, he's like,
Yeah.
always showing up through the goddamn doors, like. Oh, excuse me.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Alright, I can't wait for this trial for, I don't know, something to happen. I don't even know where I expect this to go. So
I hope Guy Fieri appears.
I have some bad news for you. He's not a
That's
Genshin
cameo.
character.
What?
He's not a Genshin character.
Next thing you tell me he's not a character in Danganronpa 2.
Boy, do I have some bad news.
Oh, no. Oh. Also, is Dahlia, is he like a person or just like a cat person?
Yes. We set the teeth and the femur bone.
I was
Because he's getting, what's...
In addition,
I was under the impression
Yeah.
he's just a guy,
able to
but
identify forensic analysis of the remains allowed
Because he's getting like
to
vibes of that one. What's that character? It was like small, the bartender.
no, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the same hat and everything.
Oh no,
I
he
should-
has cat ears. I'm fucking tweaking.
Maybe tweet because he has cat ears.
No, as in I'm just losing my goddamn mind. I haven't had it. I'm blaming it on I haven't had anything to eat today. I'm not focused. And it's too late. I've started streaming.
He needs to be seen by Guy Fieri.
Betsy, maybe you could order me a pizza.
Thank you for your testimony.
You know, at this point, I might.
Just doing the Red Dead thing. Order me a pizza. Ooh.
But what about the defendant's
Also, he has very suspiciously shaped eyes.
Yeah, like a cat.
No, cats do not have diamond-shaped eyes.
No, that's not my trick. They do.
In
Hey.
other words, he sacrificed the good people of
There can only be one cat point stream, and that's me.
gain. A truly vile act.
I just want to say the way that
Another witness has
the way Hertha is describing it sounds like
Hertha?
her. Is that how you say it?
Hertha from Star-Wars?
No.
I think it's they want to go for Hertha.
I'm under that presumption. But I was gonna say like she's acting like she knows Albedo is guilty, even though we know Albedo is not. So it sounds like she's she's gonna have some kind of reason on like why she's
Yeah.
doing so.
I decided to go
Also, wrong game. It's a Danganronpa.
That's when I thought
Yeah.
I
Bro,
thought it might be nice
you know,
to
it's like in Danganronpa when like one person who's like never relevant starts getting really active in the trials and like accusing people, and it's like,
the cliff was
Suspicious much.
I was terrified
alright.
the person
They
would
start getting
see.
defensive and all
Even after
that.
I fled, I
Yeah, just like
couldn't shake
Monkey.
that fear.
Yeah,
I
just
started to
like
wish
just
I
like
never
just
had
like the
a crush on Mr.
Machina
D-Luke in the
and
first
like
place.
the and the
Just like
Correcchio.
Monkey.
And not
The
go-
Kikichi.
and not Gonta. He didn't fucking know anything that was happening.
I didn't want to
Gonta is innocent. Okay, he was framed.
Alright, he wasn't framed. He literally did commit the murder.
Oh, he was framed.
That is actually quite incorrect.
His brain.
Alright.
Uploading the Nagito AI in his head.
He did not have the Nagito AI. He just Gonta thought that murder was the best option.
Get that Nagito AI fresh.
Witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the
Oh, I've made
I
mistakes.
believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter.
I
The
got back
defendant
home.
is the most
Get that
accomplished
Nagito AI.
alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Wait, does she mean...
What was the evidence we found in Albedo's thing? I already forgot. There's a
I don't
map.
remember either.
Is that where the bodies were?
Dahlia looks cute. He would like quite handsome once he gets older.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
This bitch annoying.
Yeah.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses? That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
She's like being really, really like provocative on this part.
I don't know why she's being so stubborn about this.
Ugh.
Then, there must also have been a body.
She
Oh.
could had grudging on Albedo for some reason.
If I'm going by how Genshin writes stuff, she has some kind of relevance on on Albedo or something.
It's also canon too. She made Beto.
I don't think she's Ryan daughter.
I know, could be Ryan daughter in disguise. Playing the long con.
Albedo's identity.
Ah.
What a...
I mean, if Albedo was guilty, Rosarian would have likely taken him down with her own hands.
Well, she could most certainly try. I just don't think that Rosaria could actually do it.
Yeah.
Rosaria asterisk.
Alright. There's not a whole lot of Genshin characters that are like there's like two groups. There's the people who are like relatively normalish fighters, and then you have the people that were like fucking created by gods or have some kind of like incredibly powerful supernatural ability. There's not like a whole lot of people just like in the middle who are like slightly superhuman, you know?
Also, couldn't, like, when Albedo dies, he'll just blow up.
He'd what?
When he dies, he'll just blow up and destroy all of Mondstadt.
No, he's made out of chalk, so he would probably just crumble.
Like edible chalk? Or like writing pencil chalk?
Holy shit! If Aether's VA wasn't on strike, we would actually hear them speak.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about Favonius laws unless Varka allows it. She only indebted to Varka.
Yeah, it's not that. It's that Rosaria I don't think could physically end up killing Albedo. Albedo is significantly more durable in just about any way.
Yeah, plus he's old.
I mean, like, I guess that, but that wasn't really the point.
Evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about that fact alone makes him the most.
Also, when we get to see Valka?
In about 6 years, because has all of the cavalry in fucking in the middle of fucking Snezhnaya for some reason, and he's probably gonna end up being like the same model as like Toma.
I'll be very disappointed.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
I still thinking about it since Albedo's story quest.
Alright, let's see, what else does he have to add here?
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts.
Oh my god, Hertha, literally wait for him to give a full fucking explanation, Jesus Christ.
Deny it? After admitting
I'm just waiting for anything these days, you know? I want to go home at this point.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine. What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too. I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't.
Wow, who could have seen this coming?
Evidence stacked against you. All I...
It's actually someone else. It's Jean the entire time.
It was Jean.
I always knew Jean was evil.
Homunculus? Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
Oh, he's not ridiculous.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery. But your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so... That means nothing.
So was the ones you never suspect,
just as easily accuse the albedo in this. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The...
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No,
The scar is right here. Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm. Show us your arm.
Hearing all of this, like,
Come on, let's go.
pulling a fucking small-ass dagger on where the Traveler, D-Luke, and Jean are all here is...
Yeah.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more.
You never even mentioned the toughest person there, Paimon.
Yeah.
I want to leave the dagger.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Has there ever been a moment where, like, the Knights of Pavonis, like, actually
have
felt
some
confident?
balls.
Because I don't think we've ever seen them, like, actually succeed at anything. They're always getting tricked or, like, you know, whatever, but...
Yeah. I just think they're pretty incompetent without Varkas, you know?
I don't know. Considering Varkas has been on an expedition for 5 years, there's no need for any expedition to take that. How the fuck do you let the monsters get in the city?
I don't know how.
How?
There's like 4 guys, you know? We're just outside of this.
Of course. Where's our first step?
How is... Oh, there's Mona. That's cool, I guess.
Hey, mother.
There's just...
What's she doing here?
This is, like, very sad on the part of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Venti. You could be, like, doing anything else right now.
And he should do a funny.
What's with the freak? So, these two know the other's identity then?
Why is it a shock that the Animo Archon would know someone who is artificial and vice versa?
Yeah, because, like, he's not a real person. Either.
What about the remains D-Luke found? Did they...
Is this where we're gonna get the second the second
so.
story or boss of this Of the 5.
Maybe.
5 ever. Because I heard that the boss was like the two dancing chess pieces, but I cannot in any way, shape, or form see how this could be remotely connected.
What do we do? Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long distance.
Are they fucking?
communication.
All right, hey Zeon. These motherfuckers just told us how they have wind communication. What the hell? They just be making anything. What do you mean they just fucking communicating to each other through the fucking wind?
You have something to hide.
And he is part wind, you know?
He's not just part wind, he is wind. That is all he is.
I mean, if he's the wind,
Oops.
they're talking through him? How does that make any sense? None of this makes any sense, Mushu.
Oh my god, they be doing anything in the 5.x stories. I swear to god.
They do whatever, you know? They don't care at this point.
Very sad how 7 hilly churls was enough to fucking overrun Mondstadt.
To be fair, there's like 5 Knights of Baronius. Mushu.
And all of them were in the courtroom, including the captain and the acting grandmaster and D-Luke.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Oh, they have us fighting as these two.
That's interesting.
That's it. Yeah, it's not even letting me use my own D-Luke, I don't think. Yeah, it's not.
Actually, I have to use somebody else's D-Luke.
Yeah, I have to use the story D-Luke.
Oh, the story D-Luke. Imagine.
Yeah, I can't ever imagine. They gave him only 40 crit rate, by the way.
What?
Don't get frostbite. Retribution.
Whoa. Hello, Angel. What's up? Well, I guess he did do the lurk thing, but whatever. Acknowledging your existence.
Yes, you have been acknowledged by the Mushu Red Master, the owner of the...
Yeah, you got it.
I forgot what's
the Ruby Palace.
That is not in any way connected to the Ruby Palace in China.
Yeah, very different things.
Yeah, it's not because, you know.
So what's the status over here?
Man, from this angle, Albedo looks fucking tiny.
Because he is tiny.
Like significantly more tiny. Like less than half height of D-Luke.
He's quite small. What can I say?
Aw, that's so sweet.
Holy shit, it's official! Yo, for having the Adventurers Guild, the Knights of Favonius, and like 17 different people who should be able to like actually help, the Mondstadt City fucking sucks.
It does. Like, they have no defenses.
I don't think they very well learned how to actually do siege attacks in from fucking why is wow, hitting the wounded is not very easy at all. God, this is a sad
Thank
display.
you so much, Miss Barbara.
Yeah.
Things are still quite
Say
chaotic
Barbara.
outside. It's
Bro, Fontaine and Sumeru could never. Sumeru doesn't even have fucking walls.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to
Yeah, you're right. So much doesn't have walls.
I
Yeah,
can
so-
do logistics from the back.
All right, granted, they actually have their god like helping them.
Passenger princesses.
Of course.
Yeah, they got to be doing so.
I like the idea they were going for with like an attack on Mondstadt City, but like I don't think they're executing it very well.
There should have been more people there, you know.
It should have been more than just a few hilly churls.
Just these guys.
There definitely should have been more build up until like the last 5 minutes of this here where something actually happens. Oh my god, it's Noelle. Oh my god, it's Bennett.
Nico's funny about that.
Oh, wait, fucking, we're just sitting, looking out of there. Wow.
I mean, we just
25 hilly churls and 2 blazing axe meta churls and a bunch of slimes. That's it? That's it?
I think that's it, yeah. That's what she just said, Pastor Princess.
Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. They did not give good characters for this. Fuck, I missed.
Yeah, we actually did not get good characters for this.
Like, this duo, ain't it?
It's not cooking with these two.
Alright, not even remotely. Let me give the physical support to the fucking one of the worst characters in the game.
To salvage Genshin with the camera
Hey,
handling and
yeah.
transition.
It was like
What
the
kind
first
of
character
plot
he
is
gets,
going
like, you
on
know.
here?
This plot makes no sense. At all.
It's a decent idea at least. Hello, Mystics. What's up?
Hello, gotcha. Sure, it's a good idea, but it's
Okay,
not
maybe I wouldn't say like a
executed well.
I don't know how I'd say good of an idea I'd say, but it was at least an idea. All right,
It was a different idea.
a lot more interesting than go here, talk to person, and it's like, you know, just a bunch of back and forth. They just did the
Yeah.
action not very well.
Yeah, so executes well, but that's fine. That's the main point.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to...
All right. I got kidnapped by my bestial den, and I'm having pizza for dinner, so not a happy cow. Is there a problem with having
They don't
pizza?
like pizza.
They don't?
They don't like pizza, yeah.
Mystics, grow the fuck up. Alright, just grow up. Alright, we don't have
What
time for
kind
this
of pizza
childishness.
is it? I mean, depends on the pizza, you know?
Anchovy and olive pizza.
Whoa, so this
Yeah,
has been a
then maybe,
long time
like,
in the
then
making.
you can see complaining.
Alright. Mystic sees bread, cheese, and a little bit of tomato sauce, fucking terrified, trembling in her boots.
As we said, this is racist against the Italians.
Not quite.
They had suffered enough, Mushu.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack.
I thought God you would understand being from West Virginia.
Yeah, totally from West Virginia.
Yeah. It's good. I do enjoy it. You enjoy the pizza, Mushu?
I enjoy the pizza pies.
You bought it. Don't call it a pie. It's not a pie.
The pizza pie. That's what we call it here. Especially in Chicago.
I'm not from Chicago.
Alright, why not?
That's stolen valor.
I'll only eat if extra sauce, mushrooms, bacon, meat, and cheese sticks as a side. That's mushrooms, mushrooms and bacon and extra. That's very oddly specific.
Also, what counts as meat? Define meat in this situation.
I would presume what they mean is beef.
Oh, okay.
Or ham.
Then say meat then. Specify the meat. Because chicken can be meat as well.
It can be. It's not.
It can be.
Alright, y'all are sleeping on chicken pizza, just saying.
That is good though. But it did give me one of the few times I've had food poisoning. Was from a chicken pizza.
Well, maybe you should, like, eat better. Oh my god, it's Diona.
I meant Diona starts with D. Delilah starts with D, their siblings.
I don't... Dahlia, you mean?
Yeah, Dahlia.
Yeah, it's not quite... You know what? Okay.
Delilah. They both have pink hair. I think
I don't think
Dahlia's a cat boy. I think they're siblings.
Bennett.
Gotta say, when I saw you
Benito.
oh gosh.
Oh, actually, now I think about it, we've seen, like, most cities, like, have some kind of, like, combat. Mondstadt is so sad. Fucking... Mondstadt, or no, Leeway was able to fight off a fucking god from the Archon War. Well, okay, it wasn't a god, but it's something that was fought in the Archon War and sealed under the ocean. Alright.
But they had Ningguang.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, you know, maybe Mondstadt should actually have powerful characters instead of whatever the fuck we have here.
Like, they also had gods as well, I'm sure. You don't understand.
They did not have gods. They had
gods.
The Adeptus. Adeptus are not gods.
No, I said gods.
Alright. No, they
They
really...
don't have that. They don't really have gods either. They have nothing.
Ugh.
Or should they have like 4 guys and one of them is overweight?
It's not built for direct combat.
He's not playing, okay? He's not ready for.
They give like 7 crit rate to all. They give fuck all crit rate to these characters here.
Like, you don't need crit rate for this, do you?
For fighting, yeah.
Nah.
Alright, Mondstadt is just a shame of a location.
It's a shit show right now, Mushu.
Where's the emote that I...
Arcus would be disappointed. I don't know why you're messaging Sun's wife.
Alright. That title doesn't mean anything.
sons, a billion wives.
Right.
Also, yeah, Mushu, there's an anime called My 100 Girlfriends Who Love Me Very, Very Much. I think Sun's the protagonist of that.
Yeah, sure.
Apart from the love part.
I was about to say, there you go. It's very one-sided.
Albedo,
It is, yeah. Sun collects parts like Pokemon.
Gets bored of them after a week.
Yep.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere.
They kidnapped Klee. You're kidnapped.
This is This is a shame here.
I mean, gotcha, you could. Like, one of us would have to drag you in.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can convince Bassie to drag you in.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that hard, because Bassie crumbles under any kind of, like, ask. I'm not wrong. Yeah, there.
Also, what are those little side things next to people's name?
What?
The Discord.
You can get that in certain servers. You have some interesting ones.
Like, I've only seen like one person have it, that like everyone started having them like West.
I mean, yeah, that is generally how stuff happens. You have to be a part of certain servers.
Okay. But it's just like Nayuki, the little song thing.
And Augie has one that says Yaoi.
Who?
Augie, in the server, he has one and it says Yaoi.
Interesting.
I think, Panny, we need to get on that.
What you need to get on this?
Right. It's vital. I don't know why I'm going. Yeah, this is. I missed the place I actually needed to go.
Oh yeah, August does have that, huh?
I could probably come if you want. Yeah, Mystics, you just gotta keep the stuff open. We gotta keep the viewers high.
The viewers, that way Mushu gets paid.
Well, I'll get about whole 7 cents every stream.
He gets paid in Bitcoin.
I do not get paid in Bitcoin.
Mushu's out here getting paid in from coin.
No. Yeah, Bassie, it's your job to move in. Gotcha, D-Mystics.
I get to move into your house. Okay, I'll move in. I need to bring my stuff.
Yeah, you gotta pay 75% of the rent.
Okay, you don't pay rent though, so yeah, that's free.
You actually...
I don't like how you said move in. I don't like... I think not.
Move into the content house.
No.
Yeah, we have a giant mansion and everyone fucking hates each other and we tolerate each other barely for content. Just as God intended.
Yes.
No.
Just as God intended.
Gotcha, doesn't understand how business works.
Yeah. You guys are talking to a guy who almost has his business degree.
Yeah, he has a business major.
Yeah.
A business major who's at that company, yeah, imagine that.
No, I know, yeah, I'm not happy.
No pizza for you then.
I don't want pizza.
No pizza for you.
What about a chicken Alfredo?
That's okay.
Okay, well I don't have any, so I don't have any.
What did he do?
Dots are really where it's at for me. Like
Dots? The candy?
Yes, I love it much. No.
What are you on about then?
I'm confused.
Okay, they're. How do I explain this?
Is that a pizza brand?
I don't remember.
Is it food?
Yes.
What type of
They're
food?
tiny. They're round breads. Dots. which are bathed in butter and salt, and they're delicious.
So what, like a butter ball? I guess a bread
Kind
ball?
Yeah, bread ball with bathed in butter and salt, and then dipped in salsa, and it's delicious.
That sounds really basic.
I refer to them as
Midwestern.
They're delicious!
That sounds so Midwestern, gotcha.
No, it's not. I've never heard of these things in my life.
Yeah, Mushu is like, he represents all of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Good mind.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
He goes from Oklahoma to Wisconsin.
I could find the gas station!
Oh, sisters.
Gotcha has no test.
Really young?
Bruh!
Gotcha thinks food from the gas station is peak.
This kind of food, yeah!
You hear this, Mushu?
No. I choose not to pay attention to mystics many a time.
Bruh!
Gotcha is talking about how food from the gas station is peak.
No, I mean this one is.
That's sad.
Wouldn't trust a lot of food from the gas station, but dots are pretty good no matter where you get them.
The only the only gas station that I think, oh yeah, that's good food is like, or like, I would say good in perspective, right? It would be like going to a quick trip. That's really it. I wouldn't really be dying over getting food from anywhere else. So
I go to a quick trip right now.
I should go to a quick trip.
I want a Cuban sandwich.
Holy shit, we hear Varka's voice! We are hearing Varka's voice!
Oh.
Cool.
Yes, okay, he's surrounded. Yeah, he's not a very fucking good general. He's...
That was for 5 years, Mushu. Well, how about bad days?
Hmm. Hmm.
Excuse me.
Hello? Who is this?
Who are we talking to now? Oh, we're talking to Alice again.
Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
I used to want to play this game so bad.
What, Genshin?
Genshin?
Yeah.
What's stopping you?
I'm pretty sure last time I tried to join it, I don't know what happened, but it didn't like me. I don't remember if the internet was just stupid every time I tried to play or what, but
I feel like you might just be really incompetent with technology. I feel like that is significantly more likely.
Put in a lot of other games that had these requirements, but I never got into Genshin.
Were you nice to it?
Yeah.
That was your first mistake.
Fair.
Did you feed it your credit card?
Oh my god, guys, it's Alice.
Well, don't have a credit card.
That's why.
I don't own one.
That's why it's
Well, yeah, it's because I don't think you can own a credit card till you're older. You can only have a debit card by now.
Yes,
I don't even have a debit card.
Yeah.
I don't want one.
Yeah, so I've heard.
I'm guessing you still need to prepare. Take your time.
I'll worry about that when I'm in the future.
In the future, you're just kicking the can down the road.
I suppose it's just my nature.
Yeah.
So I need to be paying I haven't been paying attention too much to the story because it's kind of like it's kind of lost me on like what the fuck the point of all this is.
Wait,
Have you ever wondered why
I don't know either.
always keeps his office closed?
Things like happen, like, okay, I accept this.
Okay, yeah, there's just a fucking dragon in here. Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, don't worry. is it?
Mushu, I'm looking at PC Kiss right now.
Yeah.
They are buying a PC Kiss.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Wow, I couldn't imagine.
We got in the market for one.
I think you should just be one of those crazy motherfuckers who just like has like all of the stuff for the PC just like laying out on their desk.
No.
All right. That does feel like
I
it would
already
fit your
have PC.
style of being completely psychotic.
Oh, it would, yeah, it would.
Alright, it would be on.
But there's already stuff on my desk. It's already stuff on my desk, Mushu.
Alright, what?
I have a hand fan, 2 bottles of hand cream and face cream, cotton buds,
I have a
medication.
and you have a better freaking skincare routine than I do.
Bessie is very sensitive. You needed an umbrella for going outside.
I do. Actually, no, I have like 3 bottles of
How the fuck
cream.
did you manage to live in Pakistan at all when you're like it is like the sun is not kind there.
Yeah, it's not. I barely survived. I mostly stayed in a room. And like, I went out at night.
Alright. Excuse me.
I can see why people thought you were a vampire.
Yeah, I got those vampire allegations.
Yeah, I could see Bessie being a vampire.
Yeah, I also have 3 bags of sweets.
That's
3
yeah.
cards. Actually, no, I have 4 bottles of cream. Like, one is like a post shaving balm. Other is a face cream. One is a hand cream, and the other is an unopened box of face cream.
Interesting.
Yeah, and for dry skin.
Oh god, I have to.
I have some tissues.
I gotta change my team here. You know what? I guess I'll pick like an actually good team for once. With Layla.
Archie, what do you have on your desk?
Let me count the things.
Oh no.
It's a bloody mess.
A bloody mess.
Shut up.
Why do you have blood on your desk, Archie?
Yeah, are you fucking weirdo?
A lot of collectibles. A PS5. A few pens everywhere. A Tupperware container, some manga.
The Tupperware container all time.
Some TCG boxes. Jewelry that I never wear. A snow globe. A candle I don't think I've ever lit, and I've had it for like a year.
Man, what? Man, you don't do anything at all, I swear.
A ramen bowl that is filled with goodies.
Ramen bowl? Ramen is so overrated.
It's a solo leveling ramen bowl.
Solo leveling's overrated.
I mean, like, yeah, everyone knows that.
I like solo.
You didn't like it, but everyone knows its story is nothing that interesting.
You all know what the best show is right now?
Baki.
That's currently airing right now.
Damn it, I don't... Is it? Wait, no. JoJo, was it Steel Ball Run isn't...
It's in pre-production right now.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I know my
Alright,
JoJo stuff.
Then I don't know. I don't know.
Waiting for him.
What was that, Mushu?
I don't know what anime you could be referring to, even though Baki technically still is still ongoing, as far as I'm aware.
Windbreaker.
No idea what that is.
I love Windbreaker. Well, she knows I live in Breaker.
By the way, Bassie, you know those links you sent me for Triple Colic and Jobits?
Yeah.
I clicked them and my phone came up with a virus warning.
How? It works fine with me.
No!
Oh my god, they
Like, that's
mentioned
why I use SB One Piece.
they mentioned Mayor Javari. I'm sure we won't get it for another 7 patches though.
No, yeah, it came up with a freaking virus warning.
So weird. I use that to stream One Piece to you.
Maybe the real viruses were the friends we made along the way.
Maybe that's what it is the entire time.
Of course not. To me,
The One Piece was the virus we all needed.
Would you be maybe willing to maybe someday stream Triple X Holic or Jobits?
I have no idea what it's about.
Okay, well, Chobits is about
I don't like
robots,
next.
realistic robots, and Triple X Holic is, I think, about demons or ghosts that only certain people can see.
I don't like those languages.
Oh my god, just like Death Note.
Although I'm afraid dear Paimon
Yeah.
will have to sit this one
It's exactly 1-to-1 like Death Note.
Yeah. I think my favorite part in Death Note is like when Light puts down the name of the IRS, ATF. The DMV. That's my favorite part.
We should watch Death Note.
Death Note is genuinely so absurd, but it's really good. Actually peak. As some would say, peak cinema.
Let me pick up Crunchyroll real quick.
I
you
have
can
beat
watch.
Crunchyroll.
You watch on. I know you watch on Hulu, but I would watch it on a pirated website instead because Hulu has so many fucking ads.
I don't have Hulu.
Yeah, we'll watch it on pirated website. After this, we can watch like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Death Note. And
I get to pick up a pirate.
Hey, I think I was shrunk into a chessboard. This is just like that Winter Night's Lazo or something. I'm not actually.
This is just like VR chat.
Is it now?
Yeah.
VR chat usually is things are non-specific things are usually significantly more massive and disproportional.
Exactly.
I won't be able to watch any after this because I have to make dinner pretty soon.
God.
Well, she depends on the stream because I might go to bed after the stream.
Wow. I can't do anything ever.
It's quite literally almost 4 a.m.
Depending on the time tomorrow, because I know I'm streaming myself tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure other than that, I'm free tomorrow.
Alright, well, tomorrow is Thursday, right?
I think so.
And
Not just Okay, so Musha, on Friday I have university words.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
you're a nerd.
University to go to at 9 a.m. so I can't stay up
Fucking
too long.
nerd.
You're going to the same thing, okay?
I don't go to university, I go to college. Big difference. What the fuck?
What's that, Gotcha? What do you say, Gotcha?
Oh, what's that? I'm looking up when a Comic-Con near me starts.
Probably 9 a.m.
No, what date?
Oh.
Oh, the day opens. That should be then.
God, I can't. Hold on, this is gonna bug me. I can't.
Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial.
Okay, Mushu, I'm going to buy a case that you can never buy. Because it's banned. The company itself is banned from selling in the US.
Man, some crazy shit's happening right here.
Because they work with the Chinese.
I should go to a Chinese buffet soon.
You give us the food as well.
Well, you have to... No. That's kind of the thing about a buffet. You're not allowed to take it home.
Oh,
There's a
why?
Chinese restaurant I know that I've gone to that I love it so much.
Why can't you give me the food from the buffet?
You know what? I will sneak you a crab ragoon if you answer my riddles 3.
Okay, I'll answer your riddles 3.
Alright.
Here we go.
How much money are you going to give me, Bassie?
Depends.
What was that?
Depends.
Alright. Go on.
I said depends, that's my answer. I'm
Alright.
correct, I answered.
Well,
That's your
no. No buffet food for you.
I answered your questions.
Alright. The answer is the first one.
I
Talking to the
answered
dog.
the question.
Hold on, I
I
have
answered. Mushu, I was just about to buy you the shoe PC case.
The what?
The shoe PC case.
Why?
It's a birthday gift. But no, Mushu, you do not get the shoe PC case now. My feelings.
I'm so good when I have a really OP character to beat this game. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just like that one guy.
I'm not even using the best team I could be. Oh wait.
Yeah.
I dance for you, my dear.
Yeah, at least this boss is very interesting looking and doesn't have a stupid mechanic like, you know, a certain other boss, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know which boss this is, but yeah.
it's a new one. It's you fight 2 sentient chess pieces, I guess.
You know what this sounds? This boss sounds exactly like that one guy, you know?
No. The was it Gasoithoth battle fucking sucks dick. So bad.
Does it?
Yeah, because you have to have a Natlan character on your team to be able to complete it.
That's not that good.
Okay, well, technically, don't need to, but it is basically impossible to do without unless you're sweating your balls off.
That's one of those things. I see.
So, yeah. And considering that I do not like most Natlan characters, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those characters.
If I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. You can come back now. Oh.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound.
To deal with the dragon of...
With the dragon. Hey, Bassie.
Yeah, what do you think Noodle would taste like?
Probably like lizard.
Like dragons.
I mean...
What would be the best way to cook a dragon, you know?
Yeah.
How would you cook one?
What was that?
How would you cook a dragon?
You don't.
Usually you don't do that, because they don't exist.
They do exist.
No, Komodo dragons don't count.
I've seen some.
Uh-huh, yeah, go on. Bearded dragons don't count either.
But they're called dragons.
Go on.
It's in the name, you don't understand. First, it's like confirmed that Gotch is a dragon.
I give up.
Gotch is a dream dragon, clearly.
Yeah, mystics. Very famously draconic.
Yeah.
I completely give up. If I was a dragon, I would eat your ass.
Whoa.
Sounds like you prefer...
See, dragon confirmed.
Dragon not confirmed, because if I was a dragon, I'd floor over and eat your ass.
I don't think you would. You would probably be like a fairy dragon. Those are like about 3 inches tall. So,
That is insulting.
Yeah, I know. That was the intention.
Yeah, I know.
About 3 inches tall, not really capable of doing a whole lot.
I will bite your toes in the middle of the night.
I mean, I'll just kick you. And actually, don't even need to do that. I just flick you, and you're crippled for the rest of your life.
I think you'd barbecue a dragon. I think that'd be the best way.
What was that?
I think barbecuing a dragon makes sense.
I don't think so. Generally speaking, at least for a lot of dragons that breathe fire, cooking them wouldn't work very well considering they're already producing magical fire and their bodies are already hot. So
That's magic fire, though, you know?
Believe it or not, the dragon who can just like kinda like sleep in lava is not gonna be cooked very easily.
Then aren't they already cooked?
What was that? No, no, it is immune to the heat. All right, whenever
if you give it like an Oklahoma rub, it'll be fine.
in D&D, after dragons that breathe fire reach a certain age, they just are immune to fire.
And you get them while they're young, you know.
All right. Even then, it would probably end up like you cooking them to their meat being like a car tire kind of texture.
But it's like low and slow, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that would work very well.
I think it would work, you know.
Don't think so.
We would need Nayuki's expertise on this.
Is Nayuki a chef of sorts?
They are from the Oklahoma.
All right, you go DM Nayuki on how the best to make an
That's
Oklahoma
famous.
rub.
They're famous for the barbecuing skills.
Red, I kind of think you would like an anime called Delicious in Dungeon. It gives off a D&D kind of vibe.
Oh, I've heard that before. I don't know like much about it beyond its like very basic premise, but you know. So
Actually, I have a page. I'm pretty sure I've seen all there is. Pretty good. I think you would like it.
all right.
Do they take now?
Well, since you suggested it, it must be bad and suck.
Fuck you.
The child is not here. They can swear as much as they can.
I mean, it's not like Mystics exactly censors herself very much, anyways.
I used to.
Eyes.
Not very well.
I used to.
I never was supposed to.
Yeah.
I just kind of gave up on doing it. Alright, I should probably go make dinner.
You should first answer my riddles 3.
Well, even I'm gonna make for dinner. Gotcha.
I just pizza.
I thought you ate pizza.
No, I'm making it.
Why do you have to make pizza?
The only reason I'm making pizza is because I forgot to take anything else out.
You could eat dirt.
But you took pizza. It's true, dirt can be very nutritious.
You're starting to sound like E-Fighter when he eats paper.
No, the thing is, I'm intentionally trying to hurt you. He's just does that. Alright?
Okay.
Bro, we are motivation. Bro, my motivations are not the same as his. Do not group me with him.
Okay, there's a difference between these two. Red is doing this on purpose. Eduardo Fighter just has Pika.
don't know. Maybe I will give in to Eduardo and try it sometime. I don't know.
No, you shouldn't.
That's his official name now, Eduardo.
Yeah. Also, fucking Albedo's just able to do this. How the fuck was Mondstadt ever in any remote danger at all?
Alright, I'm gonna go make something worse than paper. Pizza.
Yeah, fun.
Why did you bring out the pizza ingredients with what you didn't want to make pizza? That's my question. That question got you. Why do you bring out the pizza ingredients when you know yourself you don't like pizza and two, you're making something, so you could choose anything, frankly.
Oh.
I don't want pizza, but that's all we got.
Oh my god, Durin's being turned into a character or something that's probably gonna be playable.
Alright, see y'all.
See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
I'm still confused about that whole thing, Mushu.
Confused about what?
How did any of this happen?
Any of this happened? I don't really get it.
Albedo could do that. Who is this dragon person? What's anything?
Yeah. Also, I just have a hunch that the was it Durin's gonna be used for some kind of like continue going in the direction that Natlin is.
Yeah. Okay, my phone's charged.
Yeah? God, there's a motherfucker has a bot trying to, oh my god, cheap viewers, yada yada. Bullshit.
Viewers, we already have cheap viewers, we get them for free.
Yeah.
Talk about cheap viewers. Okay, Mushu, until stream ends, I'm going to the Tic Tac store.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy the Tic Tac.
Have fun.
Oh, you silly
I
streaming.
can buy Liquid Death. What the hell is this thing? What?
No, Liquid Death garbage.
Okay, Mushu.
What?
Why can I buy oh god damn it, why can I buy grenades?
In case.
Oh, just why can I buy grenades? I have so many questions. For 33. Yeah, I can buy 40 millimeter grenades on the Tic Tac store.
Oh yeah, also
Awesome.
Also just casually learning how Ryan Daughter, right, the creator of Albedo, fucking consumed the ruler of life, whatever that means, and fused with her.
I choose not to question this.
I don't know. They be doing
Another
too much.
Rouge around the land of Genshin.
Be doing anything at this point.
Alright. They be hyping up all of these characters that we're not gonna see till the last year of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I assure you, they do not need any more hype. Mostly because I feel like a lot of people don't care about them. They don't have a face. They don't show up. They're exclusively lore characters, you know?
Venti, you're back.
Anyways, Jaquan, how are you doing?
Jaquan, do you have any secrets to tell?
What is Venti about to give me? So, no need to open it right away. Okay, so it's... What, is this just gonna be a thing to use whenever the plot demands? Since it's being so, so vague with whatever the fuck it is?
It probably is that.
Ugh.
The long periods of silence broken up by Paimon is so jarring.
It really is, but it's not exactly like Hoyo can do anything about it, considering I think there was a one-voiced playable character this entire time, and it was Eula. And who
Yeah.
Oh, and I think Amber as well, and Mika. But no one fucking cares about that.
I'm actually surprised they didn't just try to make them more relevant to the story. Or would that make things more jarring if just one character was talking?
Probably more jarring. Why the fuck is the boss thing? Hold on. Why is it just like in the sea randomly? Oh, it's because this is the island where
Yeah, domain stuff.
Yeah.
That's where the things happen.
These things happen sometimes.
You know?
Got my free wish from completing the story. Let's go, guys. I'm back to 100 wishes. I'm not gonna go gambling just yet. I am still holding out for a character that, like, oh man, I really want them, you know? Currently, no one matches.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, like, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get Baiju so I can put use to the donut that I currently am in possession of.
Dr. Baiju.
Dr. Baiju, I could finally use the donut. Because
I
have every character's signature weapon, or every signature weapon that I have is used by a character, except for technically, I guess, the Amos bow, which is Ganyu's, supposed to be Ganyu's, but no one.
Don't have Ganyu.
Yeah, well, that's because Ganyu's mid as fuck. All right. Alright, her playstyle boring as shit.
I never minded this year. I haven't been too fond of Ganyu's playstyle to begin with.
What was that?
I've been too fond of Ganyu's playstyle.
What's going on, RN?
So we learned, Jaquan, that this character that hasn't been relevant for about 2 years got accused for murder. He was getting framed by someone or something. And then we learned that his creator fucking devoured the ruler of life. That's and then there's gonna be a dragon waifu that's gonna release and get 1 billion pulls on her.
I think that's a guy.
I did not look like a guy.
How could he possibly kill someone? Did he roll on them?
That was a guy, but still, he's a guy.
The guy, hold on. The guy talking about was, where is he? There. About 5'3". So yeah. But I'm pretty sure that was supposed to. My hunch is that it's a woman because that character is almost certainly going to be a 5-star, and I really doubt that that Genshin would turn down the free money.
Guy than a boy.
Yeah,
that would be.
Sorry, the boy then. All right. Filter by character. Oh, that's cool. You can sort by like what a character. Oh, that's actually really fucking cool that they.
Bordering on kiddo.
That do be true, Jaquan.
This is most interesting. That they updated the game to do that. Now what do we do? The story's done, so.
Story's done. I smoke crack.
We don't smoke.
It stopped.
Why though? Why would
the breaks?
Why would I bother?
The breaks, Mushu.
I don't want to smoke though. I don't want to have lung cancer and sound like I'm 20 years older.
You'll get a week off every year, Mushu.
Okay, but then there's like 20 years taken off my life, so.
Yeah, but a week off work every year. Think about it.
No,
it's an additional week every year.
But you'd look so cool doing it.
Jaquan, you are right. I would look really cool smoking a cigarette, but you know, I'm gonna have to make that sacrifice here. It's unfortunate, I know.
Also, Mushu.
What's up?
To more like 20% more resistant to getting schizophrenia. Bonus points.
I'm not like I'm not schizophrenic
20
though.
years off the end of your life.
I'm probably not going to develop
and
it.
Maybe you'll never wind up
That's what they all say before I get them.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are
I mean, you do see the Viet Cong, in Red Dead.
The Viet Cong in Red Dead?
Yeah. They spawn from the trees.
Okay, Bassy.
Course I am a
But Jenny, it's really confusing why you don't see them. It's like, we're in the same world.
Where?
Why aren't you seeing the enemies?
Alright. I'm gonna live to 1 billion years old. Alright.
Viet King Khan.
I'm going to live till I'm 150, and I'm gonna die eating sushi in Japan. Let's say it's mid, then pass away.
This shit ain't gas. Fucking falls over.
Specifically points at the sushi chef who
Bro,
made it.
I was gonna say, if you
It's
didn't die
made-
there, the fucking the Japanese company's gonna massacre you for daring to speak out against how their service isn't perfect. Actually crazy that that you can get sued for defamation even when you are correct.
It's Japan,
Absolutely absurd.
This does not pass the vibe check.
I
Guys, asterisk.
was gonna say something about Japan, but I don't think I should or not.
Probably not. If you have to think about it, probably not. You don't want to pull an Andrew.
Okay, I'm gonna say it in a way that it just makes it's more like not as explicit. Okay, so basically they have a Japanese citizen who did a huge crime in France, and somehow he avoided jail time and became a local celebrity.
Yeah, that doesn't shock me too much. They just be doing anything, I swear.
Wushu. I'll just say tell you what he did.
Yeah.
He literally murdered and ate a woman.
Oh.
Somehow got away with it, became a minor celebrity. What will be happening in Japan,
They are odd individuals. I think some people need to realize Japan is not the fucking wonderland that everyone thinks it is just because anime depicts it as such.
Japan is a queer place.
It is an oddity.
Yeah, they got the island mentality.
I mean, I you know what? Not
Because
wrong.
it is an island.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's not connected to China anywhere. Fun fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could never.
Did you know,
imagine.
Muchu? Did you know Jesus went to Japan?
No, he did
It's
not.
the fact they were isolated
what
centuries
did?
after everyone else had opened up voluntarily or
After
forced.
the isolated centuries.
That's why, culturally they marinated.
Yeah. I do be for Japan.
Japanese culture is so fucking weird.
Is.
I would not be able to live in Japan like so many people somehow could. Also because I'm gay. So, well, bisexual, so.
That's news to me.
No, the fuck it is not. No, the fuck it is not, Bassy. Alright, they'd crucify me. Also because I do not have fair skin. I wouldn't stick out very badly.
I think you'd be like 6'3", an Asian man.
I have.
He's a big Asian.
I have facial hair. I do not blend into the Japanese world.
You're like the least Japanese man I know.
Yeah. Also because I would not be respectful to my boss and thus get crucified.
Actually, that's a thing, Mushu.
Yeah?
Within some Japanese company, they have the American role.
Like it's got anime, but also this really
Jamie, that's the thing.
obsession with
So
men
since
that look
nobody
like
was
you
like
because one Swede
argue
was
with the
lean and
boss,
they
they'll
lost
bring
their
in
minds.
the American, quote unquote, to basically do the arguing for them.
Yeah. All right, maybe I could be a really good American.
Yeah. Also, they have a big industry of fake priests doing weddings.
Men that look like girls.
Yeah. Yeah, Japan is so weird. And people need to stop being so obsessive over it, although that will probably not happen until anime becomes really uncool again.
I think it's just because it's very unique.
That sweet dude is
It's
where
very
fanboys come from,
accessible.
fun fact.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not going to question too much further there. Surgiquan.
Yeah. I think that's always been the thing in Japan, because in the Edo period there has an obsession with young men.
Yeah.
In that way.
Yeah.
At least that's my conclusion.
That's your... Yeah, okay.
My conclusion.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jaquan.
But that's with obsession with youth.
I'm trying to think, like, if I was to live in a country that was not, like... That was not America, was not Australia, because I already lived there, and not, like... I guess, like, the UK, because they also speak English. Where would I live? If it... Like a substantially different place from, substantially different from, like, wherever you've lived. I'd probably still be somewhere in Europe, but I don't know where.
I'd head to Poland.
Is there any reason you'd head to Poland, Jaquan?
Poland.
Are you going after the very dense femboy population that for some reason exists there?
Mushu, that's just Eastern Europe as a whole.
Right.
Okay, Mushu, there's 3 types of men.
Okay.
Yeah. In, like, born after 2000 in Eastern Europe. Femboys, alcoholics, or alcoholic femboys. There's no in between.
Because I FW it heavy. Also, what about femboys in Poland?
You haven't heard about how many femboys there are in Poland for some reason?
Literally, how haven't you?
It's like the one thing that it's that's been like known about it culturally, other than it was invaded in World War II.
Also Finland. That's the same thing.
Finland. I feel like Finland's too up north for me. Also because like under the assumption that I'd have to probably learn the language at least a little bit. Finnish sucks.
Dudes who fought off Germany for years to MF.
Yeah, you'd be Finnish.
I know about it from low crime rates and Kurway.
All right, yeah. The reputation of Poland is glorious with some people's terms with it. Not quite everyone though. No, I think I'd go somewhere like Denmark.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think the worst place for us. I think the worst place for us would be Korea.
Probably.
Because
Korea sucks.
Knowing how we are, they'll be real racist towards us.
Yeah.
Because fun fact, Korea's actually still quite racist towards anybody from South Asia.
Bro, I can't fucking go anywhere.
Can't go anywhere these days now.
I was gonna be like, I'm just walking down the street and they're like, I see a Bengali over there. I'm like, what? Just get fucking called out.
They call me an Indian, They call me an Indian, okay?
No, they know the difference, and that's what's bad. That would be worse, that they know the difference between.
I'd get called Indian.
Alright. I mean, yeah, like what Indians, Pakistani, and Bengali all look the exact fucking same. Literally,
yeah,
look all the exact same.
Yeah.
But
I think I'd move to Japan.
I would not go to Japan.
I would.
I fear the things that they would do to me.
What things?
Alright, be racist. There.
I don't care what people say. They can say all they want.
I don't want to be stared at. Exactly.
Yeah,
I also do not speak Japanese, so
you can learn.
I do not want to learn Japanese, though. I'm not a fucking weeb.
That's too bad.
Alright.
You must learn the Japanese.
I don't want to learn Japanese. I don't care about it. If I was gonna learn a second language, I would learn a language that is like, would be like more likely for me to encounter.
Every race or ethnicity.
Yeah, but if you
like
want to, okay, so for this
not a specific one, all of them.
situation, like moving to a country, so you would have to learn that language.
All right, I would learn a language that would be like more, like
universal.
Yeah, like I would pick, like if I was to learn a second language, I would pick either Spanish, French, Mandarin, or Arabic as one of them. All right, I feel like that would be the four that are relatively spread out. And although I probably wouldn't would do either Spanish or French just because they're more similar to English.
Yeah, because they're both Romance languages.
Yeah.
English isn't technically a Romance language; it's like Romantic, but it's like has so many similarities with Romance languages. It's
Like those would be the languages that, especially because if I wanted to live in Europe, if the chances are someone, if they don't know English, they probably know either French or Spanish. I mean German as well, but the thing is, I like the idea that German's just really unfunny and the German language is really literal, so I don't want to learn it. Unironically, I love German humor because it's so bad.
It's just Eastern German humor.
Alright.
Because West German, they can be very expressive.
I love German just for that reason.
I do want to visit Japan.
I do not.
I do.
Well, interesting.
Yeah, I do very different people. We have two different things.
Yeah.
There are so many shrines. I want to visit the shrines. So big.
I cannot think of a single thing I'd actually want to do in Japan.
I have so many things I want to do in Japan. Visit shrines. Visit Akihabara. I have a thing to do in Shibuya.
Yeah?
I will not specify on stream. I have a thing to do in Shibuya.
Sounds like you want to commit crimes.
I mean, technically, it's a crime.
No.
I'm gonna do that.
Like, actually,
let's just say I want round 2.
Okay. You have to settle some old beef.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right.
The Japanese guy, okay.
Very interesting, shall we say.
I do things okay.
I know some Germans, lot of them live over here after they families moved to US. The German stare is real. Those MFS got eyes like a Rottweiler that wanna eat you but must think about the flavor first.
I don't think I've ever been face to face with someone who actually live in Germany, but it's just everything I hear about online, it's just really funny.
Yeah, I used to have a German friend.
What happened to them?
They were very needy.
Yeah.
And I had to say, no, too much for me, goodbye.
I'm just thinking of them constantly asking for things in the most monotone voice.
Oh no, they were a German.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny to imagine Germans as such. Also,
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah.
I am very hungry, so I think I am going to end the stream.
I'm tired too.
All right, Bessie, give us our outro. As in my outro. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I do the outros now. Apparently, I hope you all had fun. If you liked the stream, you can like and subscribe. If you want to join Discord, you can. It's in the description. We also give out stream days. So
Well, not this week.
Yeah, stream.
Next week. Though.
Oh, this week? Next week we'll have a stream schedule. And if you really like Mushu, you can visit his farm.
Yeah, give me money.
As it has been rebuilt.
Alright, anyways.
Goodbye.